winds right now that we had during the hurricane. It's blowing, and I mean, the river looks like the ocean, and the river is hitting the pier and bouncing 10 feet in the air or more.
Good God.
We had 21 inches of water underneath the house. I mean, we've had that water. Everything that I put up, we put up everything thinking we'd get 6 to 10 inches of water. And we've had 21 inches in the basement, I mean, underneath the house. I've lost mess and it's everything we got downstairs is wet.
Oh, man.
We got a damn mess.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Me too. I mean, it's going to be it's going to take me a week to clean up everything.
Oh.
That mud mess that came in the house, you know, just sand, mud, floor. We swept it out pretty good, but still, as soon as I get the electricity back, we'll have to go down there and get the shop back and wash and clean. It's going to be a damn mess. But at least the water's back out in the river. Like I say, the river's probably down a good foot to 2 feet underneath the pier. So the river's back in its banks, but man, it's angry out there, and that wind is howling. Well, it's a damn mess down here right now, man. I'm telling you, we have had some wind all of a sudden. Earlier, we didn't have much wind. When the hurricane was supposed to be coming, all we had was hot water coming up and a lot of rain. The storm got up to almost to, front quarter on up towards Manio, and the wind started blowing here like you wouldn't believe. And it's blowing, it's blowing out there right now, a gale.
How hard do you think? A gale is...
I expect it's blowing 70, 80 miles an hour right now.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it did blow that hard during the hurricane.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a little unusual. Most of the hurricanes I've seen, when the sky passes you, you start calming down.
Yeah.
Not this one. And my sister called me a minute ago and said the eye was up almost to normal.
Yeah, I think it is. Uh-huh.
And my gosh, by that time, usually down here, it would have calmed right down. I've seen storms pass like that, and the sun come out, and everything gets as quiet as it can be. But man, it ain't quiet here now. I mean, it's blowing a gale.
Damn, that's kind of exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm just sitting here napping, reading. I can't do anything else. I haven't got any power. And so I reckon we're going to eat sandwiches for dinner tonight and go to bed early. Ain't going to be able to do anything else. I suspect the river came up at least 8 feet. And from its normal, tide.
It got all back in the woods, you said. You saw whitecaps.
You can look all the way back in the back of mine, and you can see whitecaps in the woods.
I'd like to have a video of that, water in the woods.
Yeah, it would have been something to see. It's been something to see the waves hitting these piers.
Yeah, right now it would be good.
I'm talking about right now, that when it hits that, it bounces up. It hits the bulkhead now, below the bulkhead. When it hits that bulkhead, it bounces at least 10 to 15 feet in the air.
It goes down and stands on the beach at Nag's Head, and the guy braces himself against the wind, but he's missing all the good action like you're talking about.
He is. He ain't seeing anything.
No.
He ought to see it here, and I lost my jet ski. That was in the boat basin, and I had that thing when I left. It was over my head, and that's gone. I don't know where it is.
Really?
Yeah, it floated right out. Had it on a lift and up. Well, like I say, it was over my head, and I've never seen the water that high. And my cousin called me and said, "What color is your jet ski?" And I told him, he said, "Well, it just went out the boat basin." So I've lost that, I reckon. I don't know how the hell I'll ever find it. Where the hell that is, it's probably gone down the river. Somebody will find it. Maybe they check the registration numbers on it, they'll get it back to me. If not, I reckon I just won't have to pay taxes on it anymore.
Well, how the hell did it get out of that basin? The basin was all flooded.
I don't know. Usually when it's like that, it'll stay in there.
Yeah.
And with that water pushing it back in there, I would have thought it had kept it in there, but it did. He said it went right out the front of it. But that water came up so fast. It came up fast. I was watching it. And when I got up this morning, it wasn't even hardly out of the bank. And then it kept coming, and all. I mean, it just rose. It just rising 2-3 inches every 2 or 3 minutes. And it just eased right on up. And I had put a plywood on the front door, and it worked pretty good. Once that water got up so high, then it started just leaking around it, coming right in, and then it came in the back door. Water came around the back. I didn't have the back door even fixed at all, and it came through, and then of course we got cinder blocks around the bottom on that slab. It's on a slab, and once it got up over the cinder blocks, hell, it just came right on through the wall.
Damn.
So I got to clean up to do next week. I tell you, it's going to be a mess cleaning up everything. Everything will have to come out of downstairs. I mean, we'll have to move everything out. Throw away the mattresses, because those things will smell high, you know.
Oh, boy.
With a wet mattress. And then we'll have to dry out everything. Then we're going to go in and wash the floors and the walls. Then we'll have to turn, we've got 3 or 4 of these fans. We'll have to turn those on to get it dried out.
Yeah.
We got a mess going on here.
Hmm.